Good morning. It's Tuesday, September the 2nd, and you're watching AGORACOM TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show, bringing you the best press releases at the open, along with the halts, so you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. I hope you all had a tremendous long Labor Day weekend, that you guys had a lot of fun, relaxed. But what that means is time to get back to business. The markets will be in full swing in a few days. And also, it means that the NFL season will be kicking off this Thursday. So we've got some great things lined up for us this week. In addition, it was a slow news cycle day on Friday, but as expected, it's a busy news cycle day this morning. So I've got tons of great press for you. I've got 5 great press releases for you, 1 halt to report on. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. My first story is China Agribusiness trades on the OTCBB under the symbol CHBU. The company is announcing financial results for the 3 and 6 months ended June 30th, 2008. We got some great numbers coming out of the company. Revenue for the quarter amounted to $1.2 million, which is an increase of approximately 40% compared to the revenue of $850,000 for the quarter ended June 30th, 2007. Revenue for the 6 months increased 8% as compared to comparable revenue in 2007 from $1.4 million to $1.52 million. The company's balance sheet remains strong with 84% of the company's assets in cash and equivalents, so it looks like they're very liquid at this point. And as of June 30th, 2008, the company's cash and cash equivalents amounted to $7.2 million, which is an increase of $1.25 million compared to the balance of $6 million as at December 31st, 2007. A little bit about China Agribusiness. They develop, manufacture, and market organic biochemical agricultural application products in China. And the company's 2 primary product groups are organic fungicides and bactericides. So the company's last at 45 cents. 52-week high, low is $1.50 high, 25-cent low, and their market cap currently stands at $5.8 million. Moving on, I've got another U.S. company for you, Pro Travel Network. They trade on the OTCBB under the symbol PTVL. Disclaimer time, they are an AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news stands on its own. The company has announced that they've launched several new initiatives. They've announced that they had just concluded their largest international training event to date this past weekend in Cancun, Mexico. They've introduced several new sales and marketing tools designed to help every agent make bookings easier and faster. Currently, they have 700 home-based agents, marketing reps, and their families who attended the company's training event. They've also released a special incentive for its marketing reps whose role it is to sell the PTN travel program. And they've released a $1 million bonus incentive designed to target the very top professionals of the direct sales industry. I've got a quote from Paul Henderson, who's CEO and president, who states, "We are extremely excited about the events of the past week. Our intention is to retain the top talent within the industry and constantly improve services to our customers. Simultaneously to our event last week, our IR firm AGORACOM, that'd be us, continued to roll out its market awareness campaign for us by running spots on Bloomberg TV, showcasing Pro Travel Network. It has been a great week with many of the initiatives we have been working on beginning to roll out." A little bit about Pro Travel Network. They're an emerging growth, direct-to-consumer service business, leveraging powerful home-based business concepts within the travel industry that offers one of the most unique and comprehensive independent travel agent training programs in the travel industry. The company's last at 51 cents. Their 52-week high, low is 72, low of 23, and their market cap currently stands at approximately $13 million. Moving over to the Canadian side, I've got a resource company for you. They're called Greencastle Resources. Trade on the venture under the symbol VGN. The company is announcing record quarterly revenue and profit. They're reporting on the second quarter operating results and activities. They declared a pre-tax profit for the first 6 months of $1.1 million or 3 cents per share versus a profit of $150,000 for the same period in 2007, and that represents a whopping increase of 636%. Pre-tax profit for the 3 months ended June 30th increased to $667,000 versus a net loss of $137,000 during the same period in 2007. Greencastle has also announced that they've taken a tax provision for the first 6 months of 2008 of $370,000, leaving the company with an after-tax net profit of $740,000 for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2008, or 2 cents per share. Revenue for the 6 months was $1.6 million compared to $774,000 for the same period in 2007. So we've got some pretty incredible numbers coming out of Greencastle. They've announced that the increase in profit and revenue is due to significant improvement in royalty income from the Primate Oil Project in west central Saskatchewan, where Greencastle holds a gross overriding royalty after making the initial heavy oil discovery in 2003. The company is last at 35 cents. Their 52-week range is a high of 63, low of 11 cents, and their market cap currently stands at $15 million. Moving on to Sherwood Copper Corporation, they trade on the venture under the symbol SWC. The company announced the second batch of high-grade assay results from their 2008 drill program at its Cutchko copper property located in northwestern British Columbia. Now, results from the program include 5.1% copper, 1.8 grams per ton of gold, and 143 grams per ton of silver, and this is over an 8-meter intercept. And in addition, we've got, in hole 130, we've got 4.1% copper, 2.7 grams per ton of gold, 94 grams per ton of silver, and this is over an intercept of 8.2 meters. Got a quote from the company that states, "The results of the 2008 drilling program at the Cutchko copper property have so far exceeded our expectations," and this is coming from Stephen Quinn, President and CEO. "From the results received to date, it would appear that the high-grade mineralization has better continuity and is more extensive than previous drilling suggests, and this bodes well for an updated resource model once completed and for enhanced project economics." A little bit about Sherwood Copper. Their objective is the profitable production of base and precious metals from high-grade open-pit mines in Canada. The company's last at $4.65. Off their 52-week high-low of $4.29 as the low, $7 as the high, and their market cap currently stands at approximately $250 million. Finally, I've got Kimber Resources for you. They trade on the Toronto Stock Exchange under the symbol KBR, and they also trade on the Amex under the symbol KBX. They've announced the results of drilling on its Monterde property in the prolific Sierra Madre gold-silver belt of Mexico. Now, the best highlights coming out of the drill program include hole number 8, 4 meters containing 13.8 grams per ton of gold and 24.6 grams per ton of silver. We've got another intercept of 2.5 meters, which contains 2.6 grams per ton of gold and 15.5 grams per ton of silver. A little bit about Kimber. They own the mineral concession covering in excess of 39,000 hectares in the prospective Sierra Madre gold-silver belt, including the company's Monterde property, where 3 gold-silver deposits have already been identified. The company's last at $1.27. The 52-week high-low is $1.98 as the high, 62 cents as the low, and their market cap currently stands at approximately $73 million. Now, moving on to the second segment of our program, the halts. I've only got one halt to report on this morning. They're called Platinum Group Metals Limited. They trade on the TSX under the symbol PTM. They've been halted pending news, and that's a wrap for this morning. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow. We've got more great press releases and halts at the open for you. And as always, if you have any feedback, we'd love to hear it. Please email us at feedback@agoracom.com. Have a great day.